Welcome back to another episode of the Check-In with Twitch Beard. What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching the replay. How about that? Watching the replay, right? Everybody is watching the replay at home. Thank you so much. I appreciate the heck out of you. Catch the replay. That's right. What's going on, Bearded Funhouse? What's up, brother? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the motherfucker. Shit out of you, motherfucker. Hell yeah. Excuse my language, everybody. But let's see. Let's go with a ghost today. And this is a non-caffeinated ghost drink beverage. Orange squeeze. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. And Ghost makes pre-workout. They make energy drinks. They make greens, which I take every day. So shout out to Ghost because they make some awesome stuff. So make sure to check them out. And that's an unpaid advertisement right there. So if any of you want to shout out Ghost, make sure to tag them. Be like, hey, Twitch Beard told me about him. Let them know to reach out to me. What's up, Ghost? It's yummy. Even their greens don't taste horribly bad. So I got the guava one, guava berry, and I got the lime one. So let's go. J Ricks, what up? J Ricks says no daydream. That's right, buddy. Mm. That is actually really good. That is really good. It's got a really good hint of orange juice, which I like. I love the fact that I got a good hint of orange juice. Heck yeah. Right on. Right. Yeah. No, none of that. But we can never forget. Fit Aid. It's got vitamins. It's got minerals. Bland in taste, but good for you. So we're gonna go with a combination today, right? We're gonna a little bit of mixy, right? Ghost is pretty damn good, Funhouse. You are correct. Ghost is pretty dang good. They have awesome flavors. They're zero sugar, zero calorie. If you're looking to be on the workout kind of stuff, Ghost is one of my go-tos. And there is my mod finally showing up. What is going on, Bearded Beanie? There we go. And I can smell the vitamins out of that Fit Aid. Fit Aid's got a bunch of awesome stuff. Guys should reach out and be like, hey, let Twitch be an advocate for your stuff or whatever. I would love to get sponsorship from one of these people, from one of these brands, right? To fill up my mini fridge with, but it's all good. We're on that. Let's go. Yeah, what up, Nick? Really? I thought you'd be like, what up? Hello. Ooh, the carbonation from the Fit Aid. Well, the slight carbonation, I guess, because these are super carbonated. But dang, heck yeah. Ooh, that's pretty good, I guess. What's up, Nick? Are you on your way down here? Because if not, then you better get your ass in the car. Let's go. You can clean the storage unit next weekend, bro. Come on down. And hang out, you little clown. Anyways, thank you all, you three beautiful people, for sticking around and being in here. This week was so dang long. I would say, forget you, Christmas. Read between the lines, especially in the middle of the week. Goodness, dude, it just makes the week so much longer. Ugh. Gross. But I'm here. It was a good Christmas, I guess. Super stressful AF. Hey, quit licking, old lady. Stop. Gross. Yucky. Nasty. No lick. Then you make it smell like Fritos. None of that. Blech. Blech. Anyways, before we got rudely interrupted by the dog licking herself, I don't enjoy the fact that it was in the middle of the week. It just threw me off so bad. Mentally, I was a wreck. And on top of that, I have to be stressed. Did I get my kids in this presents? Are they gonna fucking like them? Oh my god, what if they don't? The worst Christmas ever, right? Goodness. The shit that I put myself through, right, when I don't even need to. I just be like, hey, chill. It's gonna be okay. Nope. And on top of that, I have to be off in the middle of the week. Till I go back for 2 damn days. Ugh. Gross. Dear work. Why couldn't I have had the rest of the week off? Dear work. That's what I think. And if I just want to out you guys for all the nasty things you do. Goodness. But I don't, right? Because I don't. Because that's not who I am. So only some of you out there know who I work for and what I do. I will say this. For those of you that don't know, you don't want to know. I'm in healthcare. Insurance. Blech. So, whenever something isn't covered, you call me to be mad at me. So, but that's beside the point, right? That's beside the point. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness, what a long asshole kind of week. Ooh, and excuse my language. For everyone watching the replay, I'm sorry, but I just can't help it. If you know of a job that's cool, let me know. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. DM the heck out of me. Let me know what's going on because, oh my goodness, it's time for me to find a new job. And obviously, this isn't going to be the new job because if it was, then I'd be on live every day, right? So, there you go. Ooh, and that's what. J-Rix, that is my medicine. So, yes, at some point, it's going to be 420 everywhere. Hey. Papa. Come here. Come here. Sit. Nuh-uh. Hey. Sit. No. You're being a butt, dude. No, dude, you don't vape. You don't vape. You don't vape. Yes, J-Rix, it's 420 somewhere. It definitely is. That's what's up. You all that are here, the U3, share this live out. Let's get some people in here. Let's get some people in this mofo. I bet you I can get a company to do a giveaway right now. We just need some people in here. I'll reach out to a company right now and be like, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's go. Southern Beard Company. Should we ask them for a giveaway? I bet you we could get one from them. Their stuff is freaking amazing. Let's go. Yeah. Bet. Look, we got like 22 likes in like a day. Where are you? Where are y'all? There we go. There we go. There's my other ranch. What's up, bro? Josh, you never tried Southern Beard Company? I think like Twitch 15 or Twitch 10 is the code. One of those codes. It's on my IG profile. But yeah, they're amazing, dude. They're reg blend. Not the emu blend, the reg blend. Oh my goodness, bro. I've never felt my beard be so soft. That reg blend is amazing. I even use it on my dog, and he smells amazing for like 3 weeks in a row. Whoo! Chill about that. So make sure to check them out. Awesome company. Southern Beard Company has some amazing products. And they still have that whipped ass butter. And it's really nice. So Make sure to check them out. Make sure to check them out. Yo, aquí, pinche mundo. What? And I won't say the rest of that. Appreciate your fun house. Thank you, Mr. Brandon. Let's go. Mr. Brandon, I need to try the Dead Smooth, man. Man, they're catching my eye, dude. Their branding is just amazing. I think it is. Right? Seems pretty cool. Ricks. I'm getting too old for this. El pinche mundo. Hey, I'd rather be pinche mundo than, well, that Jodo. Where is our favorite cousin Tommy at? Nowhere to be found. What a butthole. Tell that dude to get in here. So we got, so it says 6, right? So it means 3 of us are active in the chat. The other 3 are not sharing. That's okay. But I would like at least a thumbs up that you're here. Let me know. Dead Smooth is really good. Dude, Dead Smooth sounds like they have some badass sense, dude. Really nice. Really nice. I reached out to them, and they gave me like a reviewer's code. So we'll see, because I'm really not trying to review anymore. So it's just funny because I say that, right? And I would say I'm going to step back from reviewing a bit, and then I get companies reaching out to me going, hey, I'm going to send you some review. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but a bad thing at the same time. Look at this guy over here, Jay Riggs. I know me, Sleep. Yeah, probably. This guy. All right. So I guess we're doing a giveaway on Beanie, because he said he's saying giveaway time, right? So Beanie, you're sponsoring the giveaway, right? Come on, dude. You got $25 to give out to a company of your choice. You want to do Iowa? Beanie, get your butt in the car with your family and come down here right now. You're like 2 hours away. Get off my live and get in the car. Let's go. If you come down here, I'll make some freaking ceviche, bro. Chill about that. It's the name of the game. Trying to get out, but they pull me back in. Well, Archie, you know the rules, right? If we don't win. Well, we got 4 awesome people in this live. I know Mr. Brandon the Funhouse shared it out. Thank you. I appreciate you. Got Jay Ricks. We got Archie. And we got Bearded Beanie. Appreciate you guys. Should I do the J Cruise? You take a little video of you live and then post it. Get out of my dreams and hop on my jetpack. Why does it sound like I'm... What is it? What does he say? Why does I sound like that? Is it leprechaun? You want to get out of your funk? You guys want to get out of your funk? Your mental blockage? Watch I Love You, Man. It's an awesome movie starring Paul Rudd and Jason Segel. Really, really cool. Oh, Archie. One of our faves. You know, he just farted. What a disgrace in your open house. Oh, that's funny. Mister, stop looking. Who wants to come over and give my dog a bath? I really don't. Oh, the hair's going up my nose. Ooh, yucky. Gross. Anyways. Exactly. See? Top 10. Exactly. What do we say? What does he say in the message? Hi, it's Peter. It's Peter. They said, hi, it's Cindy. It's what's his name? His name is Peter, and what's his last name? Not Magooch. I forget. But he mixes it up, the name and shit, does that thing. Oh, it's great movie. Great movie. The only thing that was left out, I think Jonah Hill should have been in that movie, at least a cameo in it, because he was in Sarah Marshall and then the other one, right? So, and I Get Him to the Greek. So they would have tied it very, very well. But of all time, and he looks like, huh? Rush. Be prepared to be Rushified. Just slap some more beard oil on him, and it'll be good for another 2 weeks. The dog. I do that after I shower. I haven't done it in between baths. Maybe I should. Jerry, you're onto something. You're on something. Thank you. Actually, I might do that. What is going on, Santa Tom? Y'all make sure you are following Santa Tom. Make sure to subscribe to his YouTube. And make sure to, guys, subscribe to the Tres Amigos. They got that awesome show going. Their last episode was amazing. And by the way, I am a moderator for that show. So if you act up, I'm going to boot your ass. So there's that. Look at that. Someone's J. Rick says, "What's up, Santa?" There you go. Archie says, "What's up, Santa?" Bam. Oh, not me, Mike. I do actually do beard oil on my dog. Usually I do shout out Southern Beard Company, and he smells amazing for like 3 weeks. 3 weeks is what's gone. I've also done Black Rebel on him. I do a variety of stuff. You know, I let him pick. Well, actually, I pull some and give him a choice of. But he likes to go on the shelf and go. So sometimes I let him choose. Sometimes I choose for him. So, you know, we'll see. Santa says, "Archie Mundo." Let's go. Thank you so much for joining us, Santa Tom. Santa Tom, how about I send you the link and you jump in here and co-host? Ooh. How about that? Let's go. I don't think I actually have any Black Rebel left, but when I did, I let the dog have it. I mean, I use it on him too, so amazing stuff. He would smell amazing for like 3 weeks in a row too. So Black Rebel and Southern Beard Company made my dog smell amazing. Awesome. All right, Santa Tom has a minute. All right, let me load it up on my phone. How about that? Because I can't send it to you from the laptop. So let me log in on my phone real quick. StreamYard. Let's see. Invite guests. Copy. All right, Santa Tom, you need to check your IG. Let me pull you up. Santa Tom. Let's go. Bam. All right, Santa Tom sent you the link to your IG, so make sure you check your IG DMs and let's go. Heck yeah. Woo! Ooh, you got that whip towel. Oh, dude, Archie, how about you give me a Christmas present? Send me some 5 Boroughs tallow butter. I thought it was waves. I thought you were like Roll Tide. Breakfast cake wasn't smart before the gym. Heartburn Central. Ew, gross. How yucky. Well, hopefully you can get past the heartburn, and hopefully the workout's amazing. I'll show you guys. How about I show you guys? I've been using one of these things. Well, I do the door attachments. I can do the curl things from the door. But this one is a 50, I think this is a 50-pound. Yeah, 50-pound resistance one. Right? So you just step on it and then you do your thing, right? So you got to step on it and just, so it works. Resistance bands do work. I think they're awesome and they've been working. But I showed Kay last night. Can do 30 push-ups in a row. Let's go. Just saying. We got Santa Tom waiting on us. It is organic and gluten-free. Yeah, it's still, bro. You still have heartburn. J Ricks, send me some of that tallow. I have none. Archie and J Ricks, how about you guys send me some of that stuff? All right, we're adding Santa Tom.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, brother?
How are you, my friend?
Just chilling, brother. Thank you so much for joining me on this amazing day. Such a great
Absolutely,
Saturday.
man. You know, anytime I get on and see you having a live or something, I got to jump on you and Dynamite, and I love what you guys do and love everything you stand for, man.
Appreciate that. And shout out Ty, man. He always tells me the reasons I do the lives because of you. I'm like, hey, I don't know why you say that, but hey, I like it.
I don't think you realize how much of an influence you've been on some people, man. You really are, and I appreciate that, and that's why I wear your shirt out in public, and people always walk up. Who is that? I said, that's the next president of the United States.
Oh man, I appreciate the heck out of you, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I guess I really don't. I really don't. And you know what? It is what it is. But I love the fact that people want to buy the shirt. I love that people wear it. I love that people support me. And you've been one of my biggest supporters, so I appreciate the heck out of you for that.
Yeah, man, it's my pleasure. And somebody said green screen. Yeah, you caught me right in the middle. I was finishing up a video and just trying to stay consistent and putting content out, man. Trust me, after this year's Santa business, I really want to take a break. But, I just trying to stay consistent. And that's another thing, like you kind of, I cut my teeth on your videos and your reviews and just that consistency. And something I haven't started doing is going live. And it's something I would like to do in the future, but with the Trace Amigos show, which we're having a blast on. But,
really good show this week, though, for reals. Really
I put out so many videos, man. People think I just, I like to be in the spotlight. I really don't. I really, especially on that show, I really try to sit back and let them guys do most of the talking because by nature, I'm just not like that, but we're having a blast. I appreciate you guys supporting us.
Yeah, definitely. It was a really good show. It was me and Kyle were in the chat, and you guys made us moderators. That was awesome. I thought it was really cool, so thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, I got to thinking, I see you moderate a lot of people, and I'm sitting there thinking, I don't think we have any moderators, and I said, these two are people. I didn't even ask, guys. I just made them a moderator.
I'm just watching, and all of a sudden it comes on the screen, you're not moderating. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go.
Surprise.
And like I said, dude, I'm at work for the 2 hours you guys are on. That's my last 2 hours of work. Towards the end of the day, it slows down, so I was able to sit in the live and hang out and stuff. So it was cool. But yeah, man, I'd love to come on, man, but it's hard because I'm at work for the last 2 hours that you guys are on. So we'll have to figure something out.
Man, we would love to. We want to do a month with content creators. And I need to reach out to Beanie because I'd love to have him on. One thing about him, and I know you two are really good friends and close, but he is one of, as far as speaking wise, he is one of the best speakers that I, as far as content creators go, that I've had. There's just no there's no, he's just. Right.
He has amazing content, and he sells himself short all the time. He's like, I didn't like the video. It's horrible. I didn't like it. And then I watch it. I'm like, dude, it's a great video. It's awesome.
He's good.
One of my content creators by far.
He's good. You're right. I don't think he realizes how good he is. But I also know, he's got life going on, his kids. For me, I'm semi-retired, so it's easy for me just to sit in here in the office and just kind of throw out videos, right?
Right.
Where you guys still have a lot more responsibilities with your kids and your home life and all of that. So, I get that.
Yeah. It happens, right? It's part of being a dad and stuff. But man, sometimes it's just like, man, give me a second.
Yeah, I get it. But man, yeah. Absolutely. Yes, we would love that. In fact, what I was saying is we're going to do a month of just content creators. We don't just want to do beard company owners. We had Dustin Bunch on, who was a He's a former firefighter. Now he's a quadriplegic. And
you guys, you should hook me up with them though, for real. I want to bring back the Own Your Truth segments, man. I used to do I did a couple episodes, and then I kind of
you two would get along great because your personalities really mesh. I mean, he's just straightforward, blunt. Just that kind of guy. Him and Steve, Chief, really click really good.
Chief is an awesome dude, man. I really appreciate the heck out of him, man. And he's jumped in here like a couple mornings, and I know it's hard for him because he works at night. But last weekend before he was in here, and I'm like, damn, heck yeah, dude, it's awesome. You and Chief have been such an awesome, supporters in my life this year. So I appreciate the heck out of both of you, man. You guys are awesome. I appreciate that.
Well, man, we appreciate you. And like I said, we wanted to have you on. I know me and you kind of talk back and forth. I know it's unfortunate that I wish there was a way we could think about it, to get you on. But if you ever find yourself getting maybe a Thursday off or early, just let us know, because you're one of the first. When we talk about having a month of content creators, you're definitely one of the first one.
I love that you guys have discussed that, because I think like the smaller content creators like us really need to stick together. We really need to support each other, and I love the fact that you guys want to do like a month of. And Chief said it the other day in the Tres Amigos live. He's like, I just like to support the small guys, us. And I'm like, man, that's freaking awesome, because I feel like there's not much of that camaraderie. Like, there is a lot of camaraderie in the community, but I feel like there's not enough of it. And I think that you guys are doing such a great thing, because you guys really do. You tag smaller content creators in your descriptions and in your YouTubes and stuff.
Yeah,
and it's I think that's really awesome.
Well, somebody reached out. I was talking to, and I'm Bearded Manjaro bro, Chad. I was chatting back and forth with him, and my YouTube channel it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's blown up, but I got a lot of subscriptions in the last month, and he reached out and said, "What's your secret?" And I told him, dude, I don't know. But talking, everybody knows the Christmas videos I put out. Well, when Christmas hit, right before, about a week before Christmas, the subscribers started going way up. Now, whether they stay there or not, I don't know, because I don't just, now I'm going to start going back to a few beard reviews. But, the Christmas videos, guys, I put out like 800 Christmas videos. So obviously when Christmas hit, the subscriptions just blew through the roof. Hey, buddy.
The Santa Tom, dude.
How are you?
Good.
Did you enjoy your Christmas?
Tell them what Santa brought you.
I got Oculus.
Wow. I'm going to tell you what, I saw a lot of children this year, and you know what just take a guess what the number one gift request was for that children asked for. Just take a wild guess.
Oculus.
No, that was up there. I'll give you a hint.
I just said iPhone. I won.
Which one though?
iPhone 16.
iPhone 16. And the funny thing about it was, as kids, or the parents were standing up there while they were telling me what they wanted for Christmas. The parents were standing there going, what? Yeah, I don't even have an iPhone 16.
I'm still on my 12 Pro Max, man. And the battery dies on this thing pretty quickly now. So I need to take it back to Apple and get a new one. But we got him an Oculus. I think he's earned it. He's been kind of a butt sometimes, but
I bought Mrs. Claus an Oculus last year, and she loves it. She likes going on like the adventure ones, where you go to different countries, and yeah.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. I love you, bud. Kiss. All right, go have fun. So his friend stayed the night.
My brother has Oculus. He has Oculus.
Yeah, I know you guys all have. So his brother has one, his friend has one, and he has one. So last night they were all three together in the living room wall. I'm like, you guys need to back up a little bit from each other, because you guys are gonna hit each other.
Yeah.
Beanie says, I hate to break it to y'all, but I'm going to cut back on the content. Life is going to get very busy in 2025. Me and Beanie talk behind the scenes all the time. There's not a day that goes by that I don't talk to Beanie. Beanie
Yeah.
is my best friend. And
Yeah.
crazy thing is, I've never actually met Beanie in real life, but we talk every day. Archie and I talk every day. Two of my best friends in the whole world. Really cool about the community. You meet some cool people, and then you make some bonds. And man, we just been rocking ever since. Man, me and Beanie been rocking since like 2020. Like man, I always say we're like the OGs in the community because we watch people come and go. I took a big hiatus for a couple years for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Beanie's awesome, man. Beanie's a really genuine person. He's super cool, and he's gonna start dropping videos when he wants to. So make sure you guys all subscribe to the Bearded Beanie.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Santa Tom. Make sure to subscribe to Bearded Chief. Make sure to subscribe to shout out Bearded Brood and Tattoo Kyle. Us small people, man, we need to stick together. That's for sure.
Well, and to me, it doesn't matter how big you get, or to me, when I woke up, when I had 100 subscribers, and then when you wake up, you've got over 4,000. You still wake up the same. I still feel the same. I don't feel any different. But it's funny how people think that all of a sudden you're making money. Man, look, I ain't Dan C. Bearded, right? And these guys, and if you think about it, Twitch, there's only maybe a couple of content creators out there that really do beard product reviews that are really huge. Obviously, we all know Dan C. Regardless if you agree with him or not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. Whether you like him or not, he's still out there putting. And shout out to Dan, dude. Like I think it's amazing that he's been able to take something he loves so much, and be able to make a living from it. That to me is, man, I want to get to that level where I can just do a live stream every day and like make some money off of that. And you were saying on the live the other day, because a lot of people are like, oh, paid reviews. There was kind of a little bit of controversy going on in that live stream the other day, right? And I'm just like, man, but I think it's awesome that he's able to feed his family off of that.
Yeah,
like to me, that's amazing.
Regardless if you believe in that or not, it doesn't matter. If a company thinks enough of you, in my opinion now, if a company thinks enough of you, Twitch or Nancy or whoever it might be, Scuba, if they think enough of you and believe that you could promote their product, quality product, then now to me, what a sellout happens is if it's trash and that person is going to promote it.
Well, the thing, I'm not ever going to lie about a product. If I promote it, it's because it's the real deal. I'm not going to, and I've gotten paid reviews. I've been paid for a couple reviews.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't say it in the video. Aerolands.
Yep.
Aerolands. I said it. I was at the end. I said yes. I was paid for this review, but it's not going to sway my opinion. I think when companies say, well, if it's not a good review, don't put it out. I'm sorry, regardless if you paid me or not.
Right.
I'm going to say if I liked it or not. And if I didn't like it, I'm not going to tell nobody to not get it, though. That's the thing, though. And I've said in reviews, it just wasn't for me, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be good for you. Still, give them a try.
Yeah.
Try them because it may work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just sometimes, Lee was in the chat and he's like, "Hey, you're paying for an advertisement," and that's really what it is when companies want to pay you.
Yeah,
it is a paid advertisement. It is, but sometimes you may not like the company, but I always try to do like the goods that I liked, the reason why I didn't like it, but I still tell them, but you should still try it because at the end of the day, it may work for you, even if it didn't work for me. What I mean I've liked about it, you might like, so you still should try it. You should still go out and give them a try and give them your support.
Right.
Doesn't mean because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. We all got different beards, and it is what it is, But I'm never going to be biased because I got paid for it,
Right. I want to ask you this: are you doing a? And I don't think I've missed it because I've got you set to where any video you put out, it pops up. But what do you think about end of the year, like top 5 beard products? What do you think about those videos? Do you do those?
I've thought about doing like a top of the year video, but I don't. And the reason why I don't is because, I mean, for one, I don't have a lot of time, man. So the videos that I do put out, it takes a lot for me to put them out.
Right.
But the reason why I don't do those is because I'm scared to catch some hate, because at the end of the day, I didn't try every company in the whole world for that year. So I wouldn't say the top of 2024. I would say the top to me 2024, right? I'd make sure that I would say that, like, put it that way, right? For me this year, from what I have tried, this is my top. And I don't know, like I said, I don't put out those kind of videos. For one, I'm kind of stepping back from it. I just want to do this. I just want to hang out and make sure people are, checking in. And, like I've said in the past few episodes, is if a company wants to reach out to me, please do. I'll review you. If you want to send out some stuff, great. Appreciate that. And which is funny because, like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to step back from reviewing, and I got companies hit me up in my DMs. Hey, I'm going to send you some stuff. I'm going to say, I got like at least 3 companies that are sending me some products to review, and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to step back a little bit, but I kind of just want to do it like Beanie, man. Put out reviews when you want to, and I don't do the top, but if I was to put a top list together, like right now off the top of my head, it would definitely be EDC.
Yeah,
they're no longer around, but EDC was amazing. Yep. Lee and Kim are awesome people. Iowa Beard Company would be another one that on my top. Dad Beers would be one that I would put on top right now. Amazing stuff. And I mean, Gary's freaking awesome, dude. Like, I have no issues with Gary Matthews. He's doing some good stuff. I'm glad he's back at making products. So shout out Gary and Johnny Grooms. Johnny Grooms, the best name in the game, right?
Love him.
I don't put them out. I don't put those videos out for that reason. I don't know. I guess it's all how you word things, though, right? So for me, if I put it, that'd be from what I've tried this year. To me, from the washes that I've tried, still the one that takes the crown for this year is EDC. They put out some amazing fire wash. So, but that's just from what I've tried, right? I'm not going to go out of my way and be like, hey, the best ever in this whole year. No, the best that I've tried this year from the washes that I've tried, to me. And I always put it out there. I say, I've tried this, and this. Out of all those, to me, this was the best wash. So for me this year, from the washes that I've tried, EDC took the cake. Amazing stuff. And, shout out Lee, man. He's still an awesome dude that I still talk to on the regular.
Yep.
And I wish him nothing but the best in his up-and-coming endeavors. And, so.
Well, the reason why I asked is a few months back, I put out a top 10 tobacco scent video. And, people got to understand, I've got like 120, 130 tobacco scents, right? So you're trying to break it down to the top 10. That was the last top video I made because, like you said, I had companies reaching, well, why wasn't I on there? What? And I felt, I shouldn't say I felt guilty. I felt bad, like, man, maybe, and maybe started second guessing. I said, man, I'll never do that again. So the way I did it this year is I did what the blends and the companies that I use in my weekly rotation. So that's kind of how I skated around that.
Yeah.
And still saying, and EDC was definitely mentioned because I've got a bunch of their product in there, but I've kind of slowed down on it because I want to make it last, right? And but yeah, you're right, man. What good people Lee and Kim are. And
I mean, like I said, like I get why people put out those videos, but I think what they lack is saying from what I've tried. Because at the end of the day, some people might say, hey, well, you haven't tried everything, so this is your top.
Right.
I mean, when someone doesn't say that and they're like, oh, the top for this year, and they don't say from what I've tried, I think they're kind of they're gapping themselves from being able to reach a wider audience, in my opinion.
That's a good way to put it. They're boxing themselves in, and it's always changing, right? it's you're constantly getting in new products, and you're like, whoa, this is something
Right.
different. And to the different times of the year, what works in my beard during the summertime doesn't feel the same in the wintertime, and
Right.
vice versa,
Drier climate, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's like me and Beanie was talking, and his beard don't like thin oils. And he stopped to think. He's like, well, maybe it's because in the climate that I've lived in isn't a humid climate. So if it was a humid climate, the thin oils may work better because, well, I don't need to pull so much from a beard oil because it's humid out and it plays a factor.
Right.
So, he's like, when I move to Michigan, I'm gonna try it because it's better than AC. It's not dry as hell. So I'm like, all right. I said, let me know. And I said, well, I believe that 110% though. Like, thin oils may not work for somebody in a dry climate.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean the company's bad. It doesn't mean that they're making trash product. It means that you live in a climate where you may need to re-up on the thin oil because you don't have the humidity to help, right? So there's a lot that goes into it. And like I've always told Beanie, and I've heard somebody else say it on live, companies don't intentionally make trash product.
Right.
All these people that are small batch are pouring their heart and soul into what they're making.
Yep.
If it didn't work, it could be for a lot of other reasons. And that's why I say, because just because it did not work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. Still, give them a try. Still try them because it may actually work for you, right?
Right.
And so it's to me, it's like, man, like there's a lot of companies that may not work for me because I live out here. It's so dry, but I still review them and I still put out the positives of what the product did. And I always tell people, like, still try them because it may work for you. Didn't work for me, for these reasons, doesn't mean it won't work for you. And I think climate has a lot to do with it. I live on the West Coast. I live in Arizona. It is dry as heck out here. It is dry, like real dry, right? And everyone's like, oh, it's so hot, but it's a dry heat. Well, it still kicks my ass in the summer, right? But there's a lot of companies that don't work because of that, because it's so dry, and I do have to, put some more in throughout the day. And that's okay. It doesn't mean they're a bad company. It's really hard to come across a company that's bad because people are like, all the companies you review, they're good. You've never done bad. I'm like, well, you have to understand that people aren't intentionally making shitty product. Excuse my language.
Right.
Like they're doing what, it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it didn't work for me. Like it's hard to come across a company that's really, really trash, to be honest. I've had maybe 3 that were like, I would say were trash. That out of all the reviews I put out, like that's really not that much, because companies aren't intentionally making bad product.
Right.
Right. I don't know. I feel like we got to highlight the good and highlight the bad, and then let the viewers decide whether they like it or not at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, it's just my opinion.
Yep.
It doesn't mean that I'm right or I'm wrong. You know the game.
I think a good example is remember, what was it, the beginning of this year, or maybe it was even last year, Jesse Cervantes had that old Carrier blend, and a couple reviewers were pretty
glycerin.
What's that?
Yeah, the vegetable glycerin.
Yes, which I started, and the reason why I picked up his oil to begin with and started using it was because I heard the reviews and I said, I got to try this. So I got it. Well, now here in East Texas, it works absolutely wonderful because it absorbs that moisture, right? So, and I started getting to know Jesse, and what a great guy and a company owner he is.
Awesome, dude.
And now, but he was one that listened to, some of these bigger reviewers and other reviewers and changed his Carrier oil blend, like a lot of guys are doing now. Florida Boys Grooming changed their oil blend because emu and ostrich oil is starting to get so much more expensive. So they changed it up, and I think for the better, me personally, so he did that, but that shows me the kind of character and how much he cares about his business, that he's willing to do something, because he could have very well said, I don't care what they say. This is my creation. Right.
But he didn't, dude. He took the constructive criticism and, he changed. And honestly, and I was talking about this with other people about the VG in it. And I'm like, well, because he lives in Southern California.
Yes.
There is some humidity there. So it may work there, right? Because it has something to pull from. In a climate where like Arizona, right? Southern Arizona, where it's dry as heck, the VG is probably not going to work. It's
Right.
going to, where's it going to pull from? There's no humidity out here, right? It's just going to pull
Right.
from my own. And that's what people's concern was. And he took that. He's like, all right, cool. I'll change it. Talk about a class act, man. That, he took that and he didn't get mad. He didn't get butthurt.
Right.
And he changed the formula. I think a
Right.
lot of times when companies get butthurt, they're not going to progress because they're getting butthurt. They're in their feels. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay to be in your feelings about it, but take what people are saying and find a way to, or make two blends if you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you got to think about the rest of the country from the West Coast is, part of the West Coast is dry. Push it back to Midwest and everything, right? Or Indiana, right? They got a lot of humidity. VG may work out there really well, right? You may not even have to put a lot in your beard, maybe just a little bit. So you gotta also think about like the rest of the country, how their beard may react to it. So
Right.
that's where it's important to like send some product out to some reviewers that are scattered across the country,
Right.
and get some feedback. And I think that he did really well in the fact that he took that criticism and he's like, all right, let me change it.
Yep.
And I think his scents are awesome. Like he sent me a summer lineup, and man, that was some of those were what I was waiting for. Like
Man.
that summer banger. So, and he's got cologne on sale right now. It's like
Yes.
$25, dude. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I just picked some up.
I want to. So maybe I will. Shout out Ty. He sent me a nice Christmas present. So maybe I'll pick up some cologne. But yeah, man, there's a bevy of amazing companies, and
Yes.
For me, it's like you don't have to be in the community hardcore, but just stand by your product. And if I DM you, answer me.
Yeah.
And I'll support you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. I'm sure, like you said, you've seen a lot of content reviewers come and go. I'm sure you've seen a lot because you've been in this game for a while. You've seen a lot of you and Beanie and guys, seen a lot of companies come and go too. And any company that ever reaches out and asks, for any kind of advice. And I've had a couple smaller companies. I'm not saying, Beard Octane or nobody like that's reached out to me, but these smaller companies just starting out. And the only advice I can give them is listening from guys like you is be patient, play the long game, stick to it, things like that. Don't get discouraged. You're going to have days where you're going to be like, man, I haven't sold anything in 2-3 days. What's going on? Just keep pushing your product. Believe in what you're selling.
Right.
Like you said, and I don't know, Dan C has said, if you can make it past 2 years, more than likely you're going to make it.
For me, my biggest, because I was a company before,
Yep.
my biggest advice to a startup would be get that local love. Get that local love that'll carry you. One of the things that a big company has said, or they're big now, right? Fable, shout out Colin, right? He said, 10% of my sales come from the community, but the rest of it comes from everywhere else and local. Local will carry you. Get that because you guys were talking about it on the live the other day, right? With Elegant Squatch. Shout out Chris. He sent me a couple oils. I rocked them this week. No complaints. I think they're really nice.
Right.
Awesome manly scents. I think he's onto something, right? But for me, my biggest advice to a startup is get that local love in. Do markets, shows in your community, get that going. Don't worry, the social media aspect can come later. Work on the local love, because the local love is going to carry you. That's what's going to start you up. That's what your local community. If you have good product, your local community is going to stand behind you, and that's what's going to draw in that money that you need to keep progressing and keep making stuff and developing products. Don't worry about so much like that, because Chris said, like, I'm not too good on IG or any of that, right?
Right.
My biggest advice to him is don't worry about that right now. Worry about getting into shows and markets, farmers markets, and local. Get that local love in, man. You're working on local, because they're the ones who are going to actually carry you the most.
Yeah.
Your neighbor has a beard. go hit him up. Hey, I got this product. I'd love for you to try it. Give him a free bottle. And then I guarantee he's going to come back. If you got a good product, he'll come back and be like, hey, let me get some of that stuff. You know, and he'll tell the next neighbor and the neighbor after that. And, you know what I'm saying? Get that local love in, dude. You have to do that footwork locally. In my opinion, you got it first. And then worry about the social media after that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I've had companies tell me, dude, I can make like $400 in a day at a market. And yeah, that could be a few orders online, but for me, it's more important to get that local love in because they're going to carry you. I don't know. I wish I would have taken a different approach, you know, looking back. And I think that would have carried me, and I could probably still be a company now, but, you know, I just, that's how I see it now. So
Right.
that would be my piece of advice to anybody starting up.
You know,
get that
people,
local love.
people just don't think about everything that goes into running a company, even mine, which is seasonal, but it's not a just jump out there, get rich quick scheme. You know, it takes some work. That is such a good advice that you gave. And I'm gonna tell you who epitomizes that is Corey, whether you like his products or not, is Corey over at Weatherbeard. Dude,
Yeah.
this guy is constantly out there, like you said, at these farmer markets, at these craft shows. He's constantly pushing.
Right.
And he says that he still has the loyal, faithful customers, whether in beauty shops, barber shops, you know, that constantly order his stuff in bulk. And he's built up. But that is really, really good advice.
And that's just how I feel. That's just my opinion. But I see it in other companies, like you said. Shout out Corey from Weatherbeard. He's one of those dudes that he continues to do the local shows. Like I said, I wish I would have pushed for that instead of trying to rely on online sales to carry me. So you live and learn, and but I'm happy where I'm at now. Will I start it back up? Maybe at some point. My son always tells me, Dad, you got to start making your stuff again. And I've had people reach out to me like, hey, are you still making? Nope. And I'm like, dang. Given I was one of those that used bird oil in my blend, if I came back, I would yank that out of there. It was a good phase, I would say, especially in the community. You know, people were liking it a lot, but I think more people can gravitate to like blends that are not bird blended.
So what do you think about, you know, and I've noticed that more and more people are kind of pulling the bird blends out and kind of going a different route. All right. Florida Boys Grooming is a good example. And some people are going to like multiple blends where they have 2 or 3 blends, even 4 or 5 blends. But what do you think about old Pedro over there at Black Rebel upping his bird blend?
I haven't tried Pedro in a while. Shout out Pedro though. Like one of my favorite all-time favorite scents is Squatch.
Yeah.
Amazing tobacco oud scent. The rest of that I used on my dog, and my dog smelled amazing for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was loud. Like I'd go in the store and like, dang. They'd pet him like they think it was me. I'm like, nope, that's all him. I'm like, what do you use on him? I said, beard oil. It's good for this. It's good for their skin. It's good for their hair. Like,
yes.
You know, like beard butter. You can use beard butter in your dog's paws.
Yes.
Paw balm and nose stuff. It's the same ingredients. Look at them. Go to the shelf at a dog store, pull a dog paw balm, and look at the ingredients. Guarantee you there's shea butter in it.
Now let me ask you this, because we use oil on our German Shepherds because they're older. And how do you? I don't know how big your dog is, but now do you get it all over them, or do you just like put it in like down their back and just let it kind of soak it? How do you apply that?
I do because I mean my dog's not super big. He's like, well, I guess he's kind of big for like how small he is. He's like 60 pounds, right? But he's smaller. But he's lean. But I usually do like two big droppers, right? All the way, fill them, and then I rub it into his skin. I massage my dog, get it all in there, chest, face. And it's funny though because he'll watch me do my routine and he starts whining like, "Where's mine?" So then I'll like do it up here and his snout and everything in the morning. Even when I put deodorant on, he's like, like he wants some. So he'll go like this. He'll lift up his arm and I'll like fake put on deodorant for him.
That is so funny.
It's hilarious. My wife's like, "Why is he whining?" I said, "Because he wants deodorant." I said, "Watch this." So I'm like, "All right, come on, Papa." I said, "Lift your arm," and he'll lift it, and I'll put on some fake deodorant on him, and he'll be like, he gets all happy. All right, but yeah, I'll definitely like when I oil him up, I put it in my palm and you know, and then
Okay.
I massage it into him, into his skin, like. I've never done like the dropper down his back. I mean, I guess you could because I know like a lot of the flea treatment, you do
Yes.
like, and it works this way. You don't have to like brush it, but I still like to, I don't know. To me, it's a bonding experience, right? When
Yeah,
you
that's good.
when you bathe your dog, that's a bonding experience. For a dog to trust you enough to bathe them, that's a bonding experience. I know like people are like, oh, my dog doesn't like bathing. You need to bond with your dog.
Yeah.
You need to bond with him. He'll trust you to bathe him. The reason he's not wanting a bath is because he's not trusting you to bathe him. Because
Right.
at the end of the day, we've domesticated dogs, right? They're still wild animals,
Right.
So for me, in my opinion, is like you have to bond with your dog, and once you bond with your dog, he'll jump in the shower. He'll let you shower him up. He'll sit there. When they don't, it's because you haven't taken the time to just relax with your dog, hang out with them, and show them that it's okay and bond with them. Jump in the shower with your dog. Put on some shorts, some shower shoes. Jump in there with them.
Mm-hmm.
Jump in there with them. Basically shower with them, I guess, in a way, right? And just,
Mm-hmm.
you have to let them know that it's okay. They're relying on you, and you just can't throw a dog in there and be like, "Hey, we're going to shower you up."
Right.
No, show him that's going to be okay. Jump into the shower with them and be like, "Hey, it's all good, buddy. Let's go." You
Right.
know, I don't know. To me, like we don't deserve dogs. We really don't. We really don't.
We agree. We're huge dog lovers, man. We love ours. Our German Shepherds are pretty old now. One's 12 and one's 10. So they're up there in age. But yeah, we've just recently kind of started using the beard oils on them and stuff like that. And it was because I was watching an episode of Copper John's Live, and he was talking about it. I think you were in there,
Sure.
but you were talking
Yeah,
about
I was in there because I said I use the same.
right. And I said, well, man, we got to try this. And it's, man, what a world. Not just in the health of the skin, but also, like you said, the smell, man. It just helps
Dude,
a
they
lot.
smell for like 3 weeks, dude. It's insane. It stays on them for like, and so I used EDC Spice Coquito on Christmas, and yesterday I washed up, and I could still, after I washed up, I could still smell. I was like, damn, it's amazing. So
I
if I
love
would use it on
that.
my dog, he'd probably smell good for like a month.
Right. Right.
Like,
I see Amber and Kev jumped in. Hey guys. Hey, we're going to have them on the show on the 23rd of January. So we are so excited having them on the show. And
well, hopefully Kevin can get out of the shed for the show, because if not, you might miss him.
Amber gives them some special permission. We are looking forward to it. Of course, we look forward to everybody.
Man, they're also supporters of the community.
Man,
they're also supporters of myself.
yes,
of you. Awesome people.
Yes.
Y'all make sure to check out the newsletter. It comes out every Sunday.
Yes.
Amber has some awesome facts in there, discount codes, recent sales. She got a crossword puzzle. Man, like, I think that's freaking awesome. I think the community's been waiting for something like that, and I think Amber's really brought that to the community. I think that's amazing.
And this isn't any way, and I probably shouldn't say this, but Amber kind of feels like to me like she's like that sister or that mom of the community, that's
right.
just kind of keeps everything organized. And like you said, it's just been a hodgepodge of creators and shows, and she just kind of brings everything together, right? And it is absolutely wonderful. And then you got Kevin, who I think, like we were talking about with Beanie earlier, kind of sells himself short, like, oh, I don't want to be but he's so funny. He's always in that background, just cracking jokes, and he's quick-witted and just so fun. We are looking forward to having him on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good show, man. I think I've talked to Amber, so hopefully in the future, um, she can come on and hang out. I think she's freaking awesome, dude. Like the fact that she's embraced our community, and make sure you guys go check out her YouTube channel as well. And she
Yes.
does product reviews as well, which is amazing. Um, yeah, I think they're an awesome support system in the community. I think that what she's doing, her newsletter is freaking cool.
Yeah.
She highlights creators. Like I think we've all been waiting for something like that. So heck yeah, I'm here for it.
Well, Twitch, you do something different that nobody else that I've seen out there doing, right? You're really big on the mental health. You're really big on the Tourette's and the awareness. Right, Amber with her, the newsletter. It's just something different. That's something I reached out to Dan C at the beginning of this year, email, and again, like you say, shout out to Dan C because he's going to answer you. It doesn't matter who you are; he's always going to answer you.
He does answer you.
I reached out because I was contemplating separating the beard content reviews from the Santa stuff. He didn't say yes or no one way or the other, but at the end he said, my advice would be who you are. You're doing something that nobody else is, and be patient, and it will grow. And it does. And his advice is very valuable. Yeah.
And I think it's like, I know a lot of people dog on him and say he's a sellout because he does it full time now. But dude, like, dude's living the dream, man.
Right. I got to ask a question, okay? Because this is one thing I'm kind of ignorant on. Okay, I see E, and he's a moderator on several channels. First of all, who is that? And second of all, I always see the pipe down Twitch and pipe down Beanie. What is that all about?
That's actually a thing that Beanie started with Votto. Yeah, you just kept saying pipe down Votto, and like he picked it up too. And he's been rocking with me since forever. Like 2020 when I started doing it. So he's cool, man. He doesn't have any other social media aside from like YouTube. You won't see him on Instagram. You won't see him on Facebook. You won't see him on TikTok. But he's very big on like showing support to companies from the start, like from, like I said, 2020.
Right.
And that's how like people just made him moderators, and I made him a mod because he's a mod for others, and he's cool. He shows a lot of support. Usually he's in here. He's like, I'm first. He throws the comment in there, and
right. I see that.
So, yeah, dude, he is cool, man. He is out in California, so hope you enjoying that Cali weather, brother.
So he's out there. Is he out there around Jesse Cervantes?
I don't know. E, where are you, man? Where are you in California? Throw that shit in the chat, brother.
I think Jesse's around the Los Angeles area, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in LA County. You're in Maryland.
Yeah, but
yeah, I mean, man, there's a lot of cool people in the community. There's a lot of people I've met through the community. Archie is one of them. Archie and Beanie are two people I talk to on the daily. And Archie's been such a huge support for me this year, man. Always sent me like positive stuff, and like, I'll be like, hey man, like I'm going through this. Like, hey man, you got to stick it out, and just, always holding me down, man. And I love the fact that you can meet cool people online, and build some friendships.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, brother, listen, I appreciate you having me on. I got to go out there. I can hear my wife out there rattling the dishes, and she's making breakfast or brunch or whatever you want to call it right now. That's old people eat. But Twitch, appreciate everything you do. Appreciate everybody in here and the support and all that you do and what you mean to the community, man. I appreciate you. Love you. Love what you do, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Please don't stop. And we will catch you later on.
All right, brother. Have a great Saturday, brother.
Bye-bye, guys.
Later. Well, all right. That was awesome. glad Santa Tom came on. Really cool. Just make sure you guys check out Santa Tom. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. Follow him on IG. He's a full-time Santa. He's doing his thing, man, and I'm here for it. So, but how was the week? For me, felt super long. The midweek day off. I'm not here for that. Horrible. It throws me off so bad, so bad. But there was some triumphs. There was definitely some triumphs. Missed the push-ups this week, so sorry, Beanie. Just wasn't feeling it. But one of the coolest things that I saw this week, a post was, y'all worried about what you eat through the holiday when you should be worried about what you eat from January to December. That resonated with me so much because, like, we are so worried about what we're dude. It's the holiday. It's cool. Indulge, have fun. Just make sure you're on point after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you're on point with it. So that was cool. That was a good post. That kind of carried me through the week. But yeah, I mean, man, like, I wouldn't say I mean, I did find myself kind of angry a little bit, but I was able to take a step back and just be like, man, it's all good. It's all G. Let's breathe. Let's take a breather, and just hang out for a minute, and. But overall, I would say it was a decent week, but it's just super, super long. Get somebody. Freaking E. Pinche frijolero. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, J Rex. Frijoles y Bud Light. Oh, goodness. Week went by way too fast. I go back to work on Monday. See, for me, the week went so dang slow, dude. And I'm just like, oh man, just in my head about it, dude. But I was able to take a step back and be like, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. Everything's gonna be okay. And I was able to pull myself from like panicking because, like, man, like I've said in other episodes, I'm not a control freak, but I don't mind change, but it has to be on my own terms. And last weekend we went to the carnival, which is awesome. Got out of my comfort zone. I did post a picture of me and Cosmo at the carnival. There was the carnival was at the casino that's on the reservation. So you got the reservation dogs. He did great. He acknowledged him, but didn't at the same time, right? He's like he was just chilling. Day 2, I didn't take him with. But when I don't take him with, my whole world just starts to crumble. So that I'm like, dude, I just have to go back home. So there was that. But yeah, I mean, I hit up some people that are local that do like a tattoo guy who now follows me, and some other people, So that was cool, But yeah, funny. The lady's like, what kind of service dogs are you actually like? She's like, I gotta ask. I was like, no, you don't. But well, you can't actually ask that legally. Brush up on your ADA. But I told her, not shy about it, but just depends on the day, I guess. But a very odd week. I worked Monday and half of Tuesday. Well, at least it was half Tuesday, right? I didn't get no half day on Tuesday. Oh, and I'm not gonna get a half Tuesday this week either. Oh. Then off all Wednesday, back to work on Thursday and Friday. Same here. I'm on vacation now for next week. Good for you. I hope you have an awesome vacation, by the way, Amber. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the heck out of you. Yeah, I didn't like and we didn't get half day or nothing on Tuesdays or next Tuesday either. It is what it is. Just so happens that I work in health insurance, so open enrollment, so you really know, at least I guess I'm glad we get, the one day of the holiday off, but right on. You need this vacation. I feel you on that, Amber. God, man. So earlier this year, I was able to take a whole week off, which was nice. I haven't done that in like a few years, and it was nice. But now I'm like, man, I should have saved that time to do it around the holidays. It would have been better, I think, in my opinion, right? He'll give you $3 for your wrench. E, don't sell out. Man, Archie, you haven't worked since Saturday. It doesn't look like you'll be working until after the new year. Yeah, I bet, dude. You came from Coca-Cola, which I'm sure this time of year is probably super insanely busy. You're bottling up the Santa Coke, but no, you're not. So hey, enjoy the time though. Enjoy the time, dude. Take the time to just relax, hang out with your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy it, dude. Like, yeah, it's odd, but don't focus on it's odd. Focus on like, dude, I finally got some time to hang out, to just relax and like, and hang out with your wife, dude. Shout out Kara, dude. Week has been super slow. That's what I'm saying. It's so slow, dude. Wanted to go back to work, but been running a fever. Ooh, I'm sorry, dude. Well, hopefully you feel better, dude. That's horrible, man. 104 is, that's bad, bro. There you go, Rix. It's 300K, bro. No, it's not 350. It's 300K. Amber's the boss, so you know. I thought I told you. I'm a star. Yeah, that's right. She is a boss because you know what? Kevin gets taken to the shed when you don't listen, so that's how I know that Amber's the boss. One of these days, Kevin, you got to go live from the shed, bro. But you will say this week has been great. First Christmas in my house, and we had a full house since Monday. Nice. It reminded me of being at Grandma's during the holidays. Aw, dude, that's freaking amazingly awesome, bro. Good for you. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Right on. That's awesome. I like that. I like that. It's really cool. Rix, add some zeros. That's right, Rix. You better add like 10 zeros to that. He's never giving up that wrench. Because if E gives up that wrench for $3, then I'm gonna have to ban him forever. Just kidding. We call insurances to prior auths. Yeah, I get those calls a lot. Usually we can't get anyone around the holidays, or it's very limited. See, that's what's wild to me. We're like one of the few insurance companies that's there on the phones throughout like the whole holiday, and we get like the 1 day off. So, but yeah, do the prior authorization calls, man. I get those every day, and like, man, I get it. Like, you need the service, and the company isn't really like, like they're not advocating enough. Let's just put it that way. You're going to Florida in January, so look forward to that. Nice. We'll hang out with them island boys. Oh, goodness, my nose is clogged. You guys can hear that? Bro, if I was at Coke, I'd probably be forced to work today. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. So, enjoy the time off, Archie. Enjoy it. The fact that you got some time off. Hey, get over here. Cosmo. Come here, Papa. Come here. Look at that recall. Hey, get over here, butt. I'm over here showing you off and you're being a butthole. Come here, Papa. Come here. Oh, he wants Mama. Forget you. Forget you.
I'm cleaning.
Forget you.
I'm cleaning. Go get Dad.
Come here, Papa. Come here. No. You're not going out. Come here. Hey, come here, dude. There you go. No, come here, dude. Come on. I know. I taught you not to jump up. Now it's biting me in the ass. You meant New Year's? Oh. You also got your workouts in. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Lay off that go fast. Nah, dude, I feel like I do need to blow my nose, dude. I get the allergies all year. It sucks, especially when like the season changes. That's when they're the worst. But yeah, I'm always stuffed up. I should probably go see an ENT, but I don't because I won't go to the doctor unless I'm dying, and even then you gotta drag me there. That's just some that's some old head stuff, right? That's some old stuff right there. I mean, I growing up, I never watched my dad go to the doctor or anything. He was always just like powering through and going to work sick. So like, I don't know, like you know, you do what you learn. So, but I probably should stop doing that. I should probably go to the doctor and see what's wrong with like, you know, my sinuses. But I don't. It is what it is. But today, again, guys, we are drinking. Oh, now I made a mixture of it. I threw some of Fit Aid Recovery. It's got lots of vitamins, amazing stuff. A little bland, tastes kind of weird, but it's good. And then we're doing the Ghost Orange Squeeze. I threw some of the Fit Aid in there and shook it up. Awesome stuff. This is a non-caffeinated. They do have energy drinks, but this one is a non-caffeinated. This is a hydration drink. So, yeah, shout out Ghost. Shout out Ghost. Oh, yeah, exactly. So, shit, it's probably like 5+ years ago now. We were rearranging my kid's room, and we still have that. We still have the damn bookcase. We still have it. It's an oak. It's a long one. It's probably like this long. It's pure wood oak one, and it was loaded with all the books that we had for the kids, and I didn't want to unload it, so I ended up grabbing it. I picked it up and I dragged it or drug it, right? And then it caught the carpet and it yanked me back into the fucking bookcase. So I was grabbing it. I got across the carpet probably like a good 2 feet, and it caught the carpet and it just boom, it drug me back, and then bam. So like for like the next week, I just kept feeling like this weird, like I'm like, dude, what's going on? Like it hurts. It hurts, but it wasn't bugging me enough to where like I was like, I'm gonna go to the doctor. And I just kept telling my I don't know, it just hurts over here. And then she's like, you need to go get an X-ray. She's like, you probably got hernia. I said, okay, good for me. I'm just gonna, whatever, write it off. It's all G. And I was just like, man, but it does hurt. And so she's like, I'm gonna make you an appointment. That's the only reason I went. She's like, you need to go. And so she made me an appointment. The doctor's like, all right, you need to go get imaging. And I was like, all right. I started laughing, like, yeah, okay, whatever. I only came here because my wife told me to and made the appointment. So then my wife goes, no, you're taking a day off, and I'm going to drive you over there, so you're going to get the imaging. And then, like, so they went, like, yep, you've got you got hernia, you got a tear in there. And then, like, I'm like, all right, cool. What does that mean? Surgery? And so I went and did that, which was, man, those 2 weeks were, I sat on the couch, and I watched House and Criminal Minds all the way through all the seasons, which was cool. I'm really, really unhappy how House ended, by the way, but neither here or there. But and then when they went in after, when the doctor said like it was actually a pretty big tear, I'm like, what? So yeah, it was like it was a good size. I'm like, it didn't feel like that, which was crazy, but yeah, it was a pretty good size tear. So they ended up putting a mesh in there, but I honestly wouldn't have gone to the doctor if my wife didn't make me and take me there. I was just like, it is what it is. It hurts a little bit, cool. But it actually was a pretty big tear, and amazing it hurt more. But every once in a while, though, if I do too much or I lift something too heavy, I can feel it, especially if I engage my core. I can feel it to this day. It kind of sucks, but yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I never watched my dad go to the hospital or go to the doctor or none of that, and it was just like, it's just just do the same, I guess. I don't know. Shout out to my dad though. His work ethic is unmatched. With all those drink it all about the ingredients. They're really bad ingredients in those drinks. In what? The ghosts? You mean because of the sugar-free stuff that they replace it with, the flavored stuff? Yeah. When you shattered your wrist, they told you no lifting for 3 months. You were lifting the next day. Doctor ain't gonna pay my bills. I I mean that's kind of where I was at. It's like I worked at another call center at the time, and I'm like, well, what about the time off that I have to take off of work? Like, what am I gonna do? I was trying to like be like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and then can I come back and maybe do something different so I gotta still make money. Um, Luckily, my wife was working at that time, and we figured it out. But yeah, that's how I feel too. Like the doctor ain't gonna pay your bills, so you just kind of suck it up. Um, although growing up, I don't think we were like. I think we weren't like that broke to where like it would, like my dad probably. So my dad never took any time off. He was they made him take time off. It's like use it or lose it. So he'd at least have to take that so he can, the rest can carry over. But yeah, yeah. I mean, like I don't know, you don't. There's no time to like sit and like, even with like sometimes like I've thrown out my back and I'm like, oh, I still gotta work. So I'll find a way to sit in the chair and do it. But it's kind of it sucks though. Like it's stressful. It's really stressful to have to live like that. So kind of sucked. You didn't know about hernia until you looked it up. You were hesitant to do the surgery until your coworker explained what would happen if you didn't do it. That was about a year ago. Oh, you mean how like it'll hang out? Yeah. See, I didn't get that part of it though. It was just crazy because they said it was a pretty big tear. So like I don't know how I was just rocking it for that for as long as I did, I guess. But yeah, it's like going number 2 is supposed to really hurt and it didn't. Like it's like it's a tear in your intestinal wall and like your things get pushed out of it and I guess that's what hurts the most or whatever. But I didn't get that, so I was just like, yeah. And when I went there, like it was actually a pretty big tear. You were a single full-time dad at the time. Well, shout out to you for being such a gangster, bro. That's badass. That's admirable, and that's respectable. Good for you for holding it down for your kids, man. That's really cool. But it does suck that you had to put your health on hold. That's the other side of that coin. But dude, see, if you can do that, you can live through anything, brother. Cosmo, what are you doing, dude? Get over here. There you go. That's the comment I was looking for right there. It can cause a bowel obstruction, and sometimes people have to have a bowel resection. Resection. Yeah. So I mean, I'm glad my wife made me do it, but I probably wouldn't have done it until I probably gotten to that point. It honestly, it didn't hurt. Like it hurt, but it didn't hurt. So I was just like, oh, I'll be fine, cool. But then like the days kept going. I'm just like, dude, it really does kind of hurt. Like it's bugging me. Like it wasn't like a hurt, but it just kept bugging me. And then like so like after they did the imaging was like, oh, it's you. And then like when they went in after the surgery, they're like, yeah, it was actually a pretty big tear. I'm like, well, crazy. It didn't feel like that. But yeah, that's definitely something you got to take care of. You can't let it go. But even now, dude, even though that thing's in there, I can still feel it. Sometimes if I do too much, if I lift a lot, like heavy stuff, and I don't do it right, I'll feel it for like the next week. It's like a radiating pain. It's not like hard pain, but it's just like a bug. It like bugs you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like somebody just was like doing this to you for like the whole day. Poking you just nonstop. Like that's what it feels like. So like even now, I can still. And my friend that has the same surgery also told me the same thing. Like he's like, I can still feel it pulling too. For like the first like year, if I did anything, I could feel it yanking. Like I could just feel that area pull. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I'm like, dang, dude, I've never done any surgery. That was like my only surgery that I've done, first and only one. I didn't want to do it because I don't want to go under the knife. But yeah, man, I was zonked out, dude. They're like, here, take this, and then like they put it in the IV, and it goes in the IV, and you watch it go in, and as soon as it hits, you just feel that metallic-y taste in your mouth, and then like you're just like, dang, dude, like what's going on? And then like they start pushing you back behind those doors, and they're like, all right, now breathe and then count down. This is just game over. You don't remember anything. What's going on? True North Chris. What's the drop that you guys got going on? Shout yourself out. Shout out the drop for the week. If you got a code, shout a code out. Get it, Chris. Chris, come on here, bro. I'm gonna send you the link. You should jump in here. The one live that you joined should be mine. That's right. Smash that like button. But yeah, going back to like the week. The week was long. It was it felt hectic. It felt gross. The holidays are usually one of those times where I'm like super, super stressed. And like the one thing that I can do is just find the time for me to step away from everything and just, reassess and, just breathe and hang out, Restock drop, 12/31, 5 p.m. Eastern. There you go. Bam. Is there going to be a discount? Is there a code? Drop it in the chat, brother. I am loving the heck out of that Wicked Citrus body wash. Amazing. Smells so good and it feels great. So if you guys haven't checked that out, you definitely should. That's all good, man. You can put the camera on the product. One of the things I do like about True North is that they don't, the camera's always point of view, like what they're doing, hanging out. I think that's freaking awesome. So code is oh goodness, E. Calm down. Pipe down, E. For sure, brother. For sure. For sure. Plug it, bro. Plug it. Yeah. How is Finn? How is Finn doing? How's Tara doing? That's so cool though. Like I think it's so amazing. Like they brought a life into the world this season. I think that's freaking cool. Freaking great. That's really cool. But yeah, it was hectic for me. But I had to be able to understand, like, control what I can, not worry what I can't control, and then like take a step back and take some time for me to like some me time, right? Like whether it's just sweeping the garage or cleaning the car or whatever, just taking that time to like step back from everything and just making sure that like I'm processing, because if not, then it gets dark. So you got to be able to, especially around the holidays, you got to make sure to step back and just take a breather, and that's so hard sometimes, but you have to be able to do it, because if you don't, you're going to be in your head the entire holiday, but you won't actually be able to enjoy your friends and family. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. We can only control ourselves, Amber. That is right. That's 110% correct. And it's so hard because not all of us can learn to control ourselves, right? We have a hard time accepting that we have to control ourselves. So the first part is acknowledging that you have to control yourself and then acting upon it, right? And that's the hard part, because a lot of time when you finally realize that, then you feel like something's wrong with you, right? But there's nothing wrong with you. You just have to learn to process that things are happening. So being able to control yourself and step back from the situation, take a breather. Did I have some blow ups this week? Heck yeah, I did. And the only thing I could do moving forward is step back before that blow up and then address it and then move forward. But yeah, I did have some blow ups, like everybody, right? I get angry, I get upset, and sometimes I let my emotions lead me instead of like, you know, saying our heads will prevail. Sometimes I'm very, very big on that, but sometimes it doesn't happen. I am like so caught up in that nasty negative feeling that I'm like, I'm just gonna be a negative douche. And it didn't serve me right because at the end of the day, like, what did I win from that? Not a dang thing. Nothing, right? Nothing. Nothing. Nada. You know? Um, hang on, guys. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I mean, you have to learn to like step back and take a breather. There's no shame in like stepping back and taking a breather. Um, when you can do that, I think you've mastered a part of life. It's like a cheat code, right? You know. But yeah, man, like the week was so long for me. Like, man, I was a Grinch after Christmas, not during Christmas, but after Christmas. I was just a very big Grinch, and not to anybody, just with myself. And that's why posting sometimes like, hey, be positive. Somebody out there needs it because at the end of the day, someone out there could need it, right? People do need it. Um, heck, I need it. So even posting is a reminder to myself, like, hey, like control what you can and just relax, you know, take a breather. Like you don't have to get crazy, you don't have to get angry. You just have to chill. I'm trying to control myself right now because somebody in the gym smell like stinky. Ooh, oh, that's the worst, bro. That's the worst. I mean, the gym already smells like. So, dang, bro, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I mean, like, go in, do what you got to do, and then get out, right? And then, I don't know, maybe find a nice way to approach the person who does, and be like, hey, like, I love the fact that you're in here doing your thing. I love that you're putting in the work, but let me holler at you for a minute. You know, we can smell it, and it's just, it's bad. But it's never an easy conversation to have with anybody. So that's just my opinion of what you should do. But I don't know. Don't take my opinion on that. I guess I don't know. But yeah, it's tough, dude. And I'm sure everybody else at the gym feels the same, dude. So like, you're not alone in that boat. So just know that. Ooh, that's so good. E was saying these are bad for you because they have bad ingredients, but I can't. I mean, I can see the ingredients, but I can't. They're better than Prime. That Prime. Oh yeah, I've seen the South Park. They don't call it Prime. They call it Cred. Oh goodness. All right, let me add some stuff right here. Hang on, guys. Oh, I'm not even in my own live right now. What? All right. Oh. All right. Let's see. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Bam. Boom. Amber, throw a thumbs up in the chat. There you go. He says, we love it, E. Thank you, brother. There you go. Let's do this. How about that? Bam. Chris, throw a thumbs up in the chat. Boom. Let's go. That's awesome, though. That's so cool, though. Like, man, I those are the times I actually miss the most. Having kids, to me, the times I miss the most is the baby phase and the toddler phase. Oh, such a great time. And then I'd go to this grocery store and I'd have two toddlers, so it was so hard because one had to go to the bathroom and I had to go right back to the other one too, like crazy. There you go. Bam! Mod gang. There you go. Let me send this person a fucking sorry guys. I mean a middle finger emoji. Let's do a middle finger emoji. Let's go. Bam. Oh goodness. There we go. Bam. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's been a good week. Has there been some trying times? Of course, there's always going to be. Biggest thing that I've been able to do is step back and just breathe. You know, hang out for a minute, reassess, and then revisit. You know, but that's all I can do, right? I can only control my feelings and my emotions, and as long as I can do that, everything's going to be okay. The moment I start freaking out, I mean, things will still be okay, but I'll be freaking out. So why not step back and calm down, right? So, but yeah, it's been a good week. I took yesterday off, so hopefully this next week won't be super crazy because I don't like the midweek day off. It throws me off so bad to where it just makes the week feel like it's 3 weeks, makes it feel like it's a month. But hopefully I can go into this week with a better, you know, a better feel or better vibe, and I can be like, oh, just midday, cool, whatever, you know. But yeah, but what are you cool cats and kittens doing out there today, as Archie would say? What is on the agenda for today? So today I'm going to do a friend's Christmas. So we're having a kickback at my house. We're gonna hang out, have some drinks, have some food, you know, some pizzas, and just chill and hang out for the people that didn't get to come to Christmas with us. They will be able to come to Christmas today and just hang out and have a good old time. We swept the garage so it doesn't look roady because yeah, it was bad. But yeah, it was super cool, super cool. Bam! There you go. Look at that. Oh, we got another wrench in the chat. Hashtag mod gang. But yeah, what will I like to do this week going into this week is continue the push-ups because I slacked this week. I only did them yesterday, last night, and I only did like 30 of them. But Kayla's like, hey, how many do you think you could do in a row? And I was like, huh, well, I guess we'll see. 28. I could have gone for 30, but Beanie told you 25 to 30 in a row. So that was cool. That was cool. There you go. There you go. See, Amber's now a mod chat. Let's go. And then I've been doing the resistance bands. Actually does work, guys. It really does. It's kind of crazy to think that you can do that, but it works. And I got that door thing on it too, so like you could put it on the door and like do the curls and whatnot. So it worked. It was cool. But yeah. But really, shout out Ghost. Shout out Ghost. All right, guys. I think it's time for a drink of the energies. And today we're going to go with, and I think it's very fitting, it's a Rockstar Recovery brought to you by my wallet, not Rockstar. But yeah, it was cool to take yesterday off. I mean, I don't know, you know, and my kids got hoverboards because grandma and grandpa. Can't believe you guys did that, but you guys did, and they like them. They're here for it, so. You need to get back to resistance bands if nothing else. Your stupid shoulder still hurts. I'm guessing it will never be the same at this point. Sorry to hear that your shoulder hurts, dude. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you build muscle around it, that should help protect it, right? And it, like, I guess, right? Essentially, like, and then you know, keep building off it. But yeah, I got the resistance band. This one's only a 50-pound. It was a pack, and it had some from like 10 to 50. But I'm not gonna do the 10 because it's to me it's not doesn't do very much. So I got to do like the 50. But I want one that's bigger than that or heavier than that. I guess you could say more resistance. But yeah, um, they really do work. You really can actually feel it. Um, so for people that don't think these work, they really do, and I can actually still feel it like in here. But basically, you step on it and you can do and then for these ones because I know the actual the loop bands are better supposedly because you can do a little more resistance so you stretch them out and then like pick them up. But these ones you can put your stance out a little wider to get a little bit more resistance, but make sure you guys are locking in the elbows when you do your curls. Lock the elbows in. If you're doing this, you're missing on the gains. Don't do that. You want to lock the elbows in and then bring it up and make sure you're exhaling on the way up, right? So breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up, right? But yeah, like they do work. They do work, and you can actually feel it. You can see it when you're doing it too. So they really do work. Yeah, surgery in May. Dang, dude, and you're still feeling it? Sorry to hear that. Holy heck, dude. What? Dang, so you're missing part of your clavicle. Wow. That's intense. Stabilize the muscle is key. Yeah, exactly. So all you guys out there doing this thing, those aren't curls. So if you're doing this thing, you're not doing nothing. You're missing the gains. Lock it in. It's like when you're doing the extension in the back. Lock it in. You know, you're only moving, you isolating, doing this. Don't sit there and you're not doing nothing by doing that. So, just saying. I mean, you do it however you want. If you want to do it that way. It's cool. I'm just saying. What, buddy? What's going on, bud? I have the door contraption. Used to do MMA training. Jesus, no wonder Kevin's always in the shed. Then Beachbody and then CrossFit. Dang. Look at you. Hey, you guys better watch out, dude. Amber's gonna Krav Maga your ass. Boom, there we go. Oh, I could taste all the vitamins from that Fit Aid I threw in there. Ooh. But shout out Fit Aid. Fit Aid sponsor me. I'd love for you guys to fill my mini fridge with a bunch of these goodness, the creatine ones. I take creatine supplements every day, so that'd be cool to have like the Fit Aid ones. I bet, Kev. I bet. You better watch out, bro. Watch your mouth. You might get beat up, dude. Don't get beat up. Can you please forgive Kev for what he just said? Please. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. If anything, I'll come join you, bro. I'll bring some products. I'll bring some brews. We'll just hang out in the shed. And we got Brewer in the shed too, right? So we can all three hang out. Oh, goodness. It's a good old time, man. You guys are freaking awesome, man. Really, though, guys, go follow Kev. Go follow Amber. Amazing supporters of the community. Awesome, awesome people. And make sure to check out Amber's newsletter. Freaking dope. I think the community's been waiting for something like that. So I think it's badass. How? Because I am? Because I'm still alive? Because you should be on your way down here to come say what's up to me? Forget laundry. Forget storage. Get in the car. Get your kids. Get the dogs. Get the kennels. Come down here for my friend's Christmas. So I'm going to call it. I can't say it's Friendsgiving, right? How would I make it a Christmas one, though? I can't. Somebody. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Amber. See, Kev? She's not so bad, bro. See? She's going to let us move into the garage because there's heat in there. Heck yeah. Let's go. And we can bump some Creed. Yeah, pipe down, beanie. Yeah, it's every Sunday, right? Every Sunday. I look forward to it though. I like that you have a crossword puzzle in there. You have little facts about beer oils. Like it's a good ass newsletter. Say that. How much fuel do you need? I'll send you like $40. That at least help you get down here, right? Everybody, go hit my link up and send a few bucks so we can get Beanie out here. I don't know, a lot of them. Everybody's going to be a mod right now. Everyone's going to be a moderator. Look, we're going to make Kevin one too. Bam. Bam. Look at that. We all got wrenches. We are wrench gang. Let's go. Kev, throw a thumbs up and show everybody your wrench. Let's go. No, for that we need Votto in here, bro. Somebody text that fool, be like, get in here. You about 80 in fuel? All right, we'll go halfsies. I'll give you $40. Beanie, you got more money than I do. Beanie's rich, guys. Don't let him fool you. I'm just kidding. There you go. Heck yeah. Somebody get Matty Bill in here, dude. We'll give him a wrench too. Everybody who comes in here is going to have a wrench. Throw a comment if you want a wrench. Let's wrench it. Votto is in Mexico. Ooh. Did he leave because of... No, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. You know what I'm talking about, though. Did he leave because of... Yeah. Well, come on, dude. What's $40, bro? What's $40? I'll give you 40. You put the other 40 and get you some gas. Get down here. Come on, dude. And you guys can stay tonight. Bring the dogs. Bring the kennels. You guys don't have to leave tonight. You guys can leave tomorrow. We'll hang out and... It's my friend's Christmas or whatever. I don't know. I can't even make a word up for it right now, but yeah. Oh, we do. All right, somebody DM a troll and tell them to come in here so we can ban them. Oh, goodness. Pipe downy. Nick, tell Sierra no storage unit. Say you're getting in the car and you're coming down. Let's go. Oh man, this thing's dying, dude. This thing's dying. Not the fuck. Then I have to vape this nasty juice, dude. This doesn't even taste like lemonade. It tastes like booty hole. I shouldn't have said that. Now everyone's gonna be wondering why I know what booty hole tastes like. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go back and edit that out. I'm just kidding. Ooh, goodness. Nick, how are you still alive? Because I am. I'm alive. All right, Papa. There you go. There you go. There you go. Look, dog treats. They're not actually not. It's just kibble. Ooh. So this is the little microphone, but I need to get the foam one. This is supposed to be like outside, but I still put it on there. I don't even know why. I need to do that. I need to do that. I want to get the little stand so the microphone can just hang over here. I think it'd be better. Be better. Oh, did I show you guys last time? Did I show you guys the soap from Beer to God? Ooh, it smells so good. I can already smell it. And it comes in like this big can. It's like a bigger than balm can. So cool. So cool. And then there's stud coasters for their soaps. It's so cool. These things are huge. These things are freaking huge. Well, you got to go. Your parents' washer broke and you got to fix it. Oh, dang. I'm sorry to hear that. Ours broke like last week and we got a new one on Monday. This Monday. They just left to Guatemala. Dang. Hope everyone has a safe New Year's. You too, brother. E, you're Guatemalan too? What? Right, paisa. That's cool, bro. Heck yeah. But yeah, go fix that thing, bro. So when they get back, they can wash their clothes. Because nothing's better than washing your clothes after a road trip or vacation. What? You're not going out there, Papa. You're not gonna go. Come here. You're not gonna go. You're not going out there, Papa. But thank you, E, for dropping in. I appreciate you. You're always joining the stream every week. E is a faithful viewer, and I appreciate the heck out of him for that. But yeah, these sub coasters, freaking huge. They don't fit in the shower because they're so big, but I love it. I think they're awesome. And I got that big old rubber mat too on top of the mini fridge. Whew. It's like at the bar they have those rubber ones you put drinks on, like one of those. Come here, come here, come on, dude, come here. What are you doing? Oh, you're shaking everything. Oh, you're shaking everything. Oh, you're shaking the whole house. Oh, you're shaking the viewers. Oh. There you go, buddy. There you go. There you go. You're okay. There you go. You're okay. You're good. See? You don't go downstairs and then you go mess around. You go mess around. No messing. No messing. No messing. No messing. No messing, Popo. But yeah. What are some of the triumphs that you guys have had this week? Because I know it's been a long, hard week. These holidays are tough. So let me know down in the comments. Let me know what triumphs you've had this week that you guys are proud of. Let's share some of those. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Shout out 5 Boroughs Grooming. All right. Let's see. Let me text this guy real quick. I think just working through things and having more self-awareness is key. Definitely, I agree 110% with that. Self-awareness is huge. All right, you guys got to run too. Got to go to the store. Hey, no worries. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I appreciate the heck out of you for sure. And I will look forward to the newsletter, as everybody should be, tomorrow. Tomorrow. So, be safe out there at the store. Make sure to grab something for me. I don't know. Grab an energy drink or something. I'll grab it from the garage. You too, brother Kev. Man, I appreciate you, man. You and Amber are amazing supporters in the community, and I appreciate you guys for it, man. You guys are freaking awesome. So enjoy the store. But make sure you guys take a breather before you go in because the store can be wild. Although maybe this weekend might be nice and empty, so you never know. All right. Yeah, heck yeah. Talk to you soon. Drink coffee. All right, there you go. Drink a cup of coffee for me for sure. Heck yeah. Cheers. So now we're going with the Rockstar Recovery. This is a lemonade one. They have a strawberry lemonade one, which is really good, but this is very, very lemonade-y. This is a good one, though. It's Rockstar Recovery, so got some hydration in there for you and some energy. So one of my favorites is the Rockstar Recoveries. I wish more brands did the recovery part of it. So, yeah. So it is almost 11 a.m. on a Saturday, a beautiful cloudy Saturday because it's not sunny. It is gray out there. It is gray, which is fine. I'm here for it. I'm good for it. I don't mind. Usually I'd be like, but today I think it's all G. And yeah. Oh my God. Should I go IG live? Should I end the live now and go IG? Will you guys join me? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Come on. Cool cats and kittens out there. Let's go. Oh, I should probably text my buddy that's going to come over. All right. So, this week was good overall. It sucked, but it didn't. There was highs, there was lows. I got to see my mom for Christmas, and that was very, very lovely. She came over before Christmas, made us a bunch of food. Shout out my mom. Shout out the amazing, amazing food she cooked for us. That was probably the best part of my holiday, was actually able to see my mom, because I don't get to see her very often. So that was really nice, very lovely, and getting some awesome mom food. So that was really good. Part of the holiday I didn't like is just stress about how much stuff we had to get and how much lack of money we had to get it with. That sucked. But all the kids had an amazing time. They loved what they got, which was great. And we just enjoyed each other, you enjoyed our company and whatnot. So that was good. But it was still very, very stressful. And I'm glad that the holidays are finally over. Last set. Let's go, Archie. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. You can see like how this one's smaller than the other one, dude. I need to do more reps with the other arm. I need to do more reps with it. Hey, dude, knock it off. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go, puppy puppas. Oh, puppy puppas. Come here. Get over here. Come here, old man. So he actually turned 2 on Christmas. He's a Christmas puppy. He turned 2. Oh, my big boy. Oh, puppas. Oh, and you're already graying out. Oh, puppy puppas. Yeah, so he's 2. He's 2. He's a big boy now. Oh, puppas. Yeah. This is my buddy, though. He's my buddy, huh? You're my buddy. Yeah. Oh, look at you. Oh, looking so tough. You're so tough. But yeah, it was a good week. Overall, I would say it was a good week. I really can't complain, man. Like, honestly, like, I'm grateful for everything and every interaction that I have with people, and we have to be. It's what helps keep me sane is being grateful, because life could be worse. And if you're out there and you're struggling, think about the good stuff that you got, and then find help. Just find some help, because it's okay. We all need help sometimes. And I think the worst thing we can do is not find help and think that we can just tough it out. Even if it's just talking to somebody and venting, you don't have to, do too much, I guess, in a way, but just make sure you're taking care of, number one, yourself, because we can't take care of others if we're not taking care of ourselves. And that's all we can do. Ooh, that's some good lemonade. But it is 11 a.m. I've been on for 2 hours now. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Each and every one of you for being here today. I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys ever need anything or want to talk, the DMs are always open. I'm on IG. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, all the socials. But make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. Don't be scared to get help. You're not scared, but don't be afraid to find help if you need it. And make sure you're taking care of yourself, number one. And when you can be kind to somebody, do it. One act of kindness is not going to change the world, but it could change that person's world. And that's huge. So whenever you have the opportunity to be kind and show some love to somebody, do it. The world needs more of that. The world needs way more of that. And I hope that going into the new year, because next live will be 2025. I hope everybody can accomplish something this next year that they really have wanted to. Don't be scared to step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone and do something that you're afraid to do. If you want to make a video and post on YouTube, do it. You're not going to ever start content if you don't just get to it. So, but yeah, thank you guys for being an amazing audience. Thank you guys for joining me. Shout out Santa Tom. Make sure you guys are following Santa Tom. Make sure to subscribe to his YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to Amber's YouTube. Make sure to follow her on IG as well as Kev. Kev is usually in the shed, but sometimes he gets out. So, shout out E for being my mod, man. Appreciate the heck out of you, man. And shout out Beanie. He's another moderator. So make sure you guys stay on point. You guys get booted. Banned hammer. Just kidding. But yeah, stay focused, stay zeroed in, and make sure you guys show yourself some love. Most of all, most important thing is to show yourself some love. So thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. I will probably today for reals. I probably will go on Instagram here in a few for reals this time. So if you guys want to join me on Instagram, go check me out on Instagram. Twitch Beard it's the @ tag or the whatever you want to call it, my handle. As it is on all my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, on Twitch Beard across all of them. So that's how you know it's really me, because that's it. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me. And go give Beanie some heck, man. Tell him, hey, go hang out with Twitch. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.